Hi, my name is Adibola Arojesu. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vision of Life. And this is committed to developing the Nigerian youth, by extension, the African youth, and by extension, the world youth. So, we want to change the world. You agree with me that the world can be better. Things can change in this world. Many of you don't like the way the world is. Things can change in this world. I believe that Nigerian youth has a key role to play. We want to empower Nigerian youth, by extension, the African youth, by extension, the world youth, to change the world. And to do that, the message needs to get out. So we have now a little over 100 subscribers. I believe it's not good enough for a group as wonderful as this. So please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. So that YouTube will recommend the video and the message will get out there. So let's get cracking. Today's video is titled Sorosoke, Speak Out. Sorosoke, Speak Out. Sorosoke, Speak Out means you should speak out. Sorry, I apologize for being away for some time. It has been up and down, but here we are. We need to speak out. Say that the closed mouth is a closed destiny. Mhm. The Yoruba say that "Ẹni dake, tí a bá dake," and the lawyers have this saying that which is expressed puts an end to that which remains silent. So we need to speak out. There is power in the tongue. There is power in the mouth. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So we need to speak out, especially as Nigerian. In Nigeria, you should know where I'm coming from. You should know where I'm coming. And then we used to need to wake up. I've said this a zillion times. I see there's power in repetition. There's power in repetition. You see, repeating, there's power in repetition. The Bible repeats a lot. The Bible repeats a lot that remember the Lord your God, the brother of Israel. Remember the Lord your God, the brother of Israel. Remember the Lord your brother of Israel. I'm the Lord your God, brother of Israel. He tells them over and over and over again. Mhm. Then my pastor in Abuja, Sarah Maku, she repeats a lot. And we listen to Creflo Dollar, world changer. He repeats, there is power in repetition. So we youth, we need to wake up. Nigeria is where it is because we youth are yet to wake up. The adults, the old guys blame us for Nigeria, and it's true because we've not woken up. We are looking like Saint Luke. We're looking like Lucozade. We're looking like Lukeman. We are looking that way. While the old guard destroy our lives, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. So we are not Nigerian. What I mean by that is that we're looking the other way. When the old guard are in our life, we need to stop this. We need to stop in our track. We need to wake up. Another thing I've quoted here many times that Allah Shilo and Sharade. We are the one that need the change. We are the one that want the change. So we are the one that have to make the change. We can't keep waiting for the old guard to make the change. We'll be waiting forever, waiting for God, or the God never comes. It's never be Uhuru. We need to make the change. I said before, first of all, we say that a body will stay a uniform object or the same motion. The body will stay static or uniform motion unless force is acted upon it. If a body stays, it only stays somewhere. If no force is acted upon it, it remains there. There will be a lot of inertia. Inertia is when something is in uniform motion or something stays static. So we need to exert force. We need to exert force to make things change. We can't keep waiting for the old guard. The old guard, they had a field day in our lives. From 1960, when we had independence, to 1999, when we turned to democracy, the old guards had a field day in our lives. And they keep recycling themselves. This person from Senate, he moves to minister, from minister becomes governor. The same old people. Now we've been following politics since 1999. The same old people, the same old guard. Eh? So they started in their 40s when it turned democracy. So they started in their 40s. They're now in their 60s or approaching 7, and they've been recycling themselves, and they are still recycling themselves. So if you said it, that dude's talking about coalition. It's because they've lost out. So we need to have a forum for communicating the youths. We need to have a forum where we communicate. Perhaps patterned after the state union government, SUG. Can you just tell you that went to school and here, saying, they had, saying were in every high institution, be polytechnic, be education, be university, like in ABU, where I went to, We have student union in Congo, where I was, the mini campus, if you will. We have student union in Samaru too. We have student union president in Congo. We have student union president in Samaru. Who do they coordinate? It is important. And I know that people do come. There was time they even held a national like conference in Congo there. And one time that Dennis Inyang was the president of Nationwide. And some people felt that he wasn't doing well enough. I was privileged to attend that meeting. After there's a lot of deliberation, then there was a vote that England should imply it was not impeached. But what I'm just saying that I witnessed part of it. So Dino Melaye. Dino Melaye was in ABU. Was saying you're acting in ABU too. So that vibrancy should continue. Like those vibrancy died in the campus. It shouldn't die in campus. It should not die in campus. It should continue. So we need to come together. We have a form of communicating. And I've said a zillion times, we need to rise above religion. We need to rise above tribe. Rise above political parties, political expediency. Because I know these are one of 3 major things killing Nigerian youths. It is religion. Then political expediency. You feel that for some reason I want to submit this guy, even though he's doing wrong. Let's say you supported somebody for president. He made many promises. He promised heaven and earth, was giving you hell. But do some political calculation and you support him. Do some political experience, you support him. That for some reason you believe that he's been there, he's favoring you when you're dying, you're suffering. So we really need to come together. We are better than this. And not let ethnicity and religion divide us. The old guard just use it against us. The old guard, they have no religion, they have no ethnicity, they are together. That's what I'm saying. You only use religion to divide. You see them hobnobbing together. You see that children marrying each other. Somebody maybe in APC is marrying his child marrying somebody from PDP. I mean, the children are intermarrying. As much as I love my daughter, I cannot allow to marry my enemy's child. So, if A and B claim to be enemies and their children are married, that means they are not enemies. They are just divided. So we should wake up. By now, we should wake up. There is saying that the fool at 40 is a fool forever. This old guard, they've had a field day ruin our lives. They've really taken their time to ruin our lives. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. There should be a forum that the youth, both home and abroad, should communicate. And there is power in communication. Over the years, there have been some positive signs, even though they are stopping the tracks. But we need to evolve. We need to come together. We need to do something, both home and abroad. We need to start a revolution. Some people don't like that word. You need to start a revolution. We can't keep doing the same thing and expect the same result. It says that it's insanity to keep doing the same thing and expect the same result. 2027 is around the corner. If we continue like this, everything that happened in 2023, the same thing happened in 2027. There will be no difference. You don't like the way things are in Nigeria now. You don't like the way you're suffering. You don't like the way the price of things are going, especially fuel. Everything is worse. Everything is bad. So if in 2027 we allow the same thing to happen, it's going to be shaking Pro Max. This will just be an appetizer. This will just be a tea party. Then the real suffering will start out 2027. There has to be reforms. The police has to be reformed. INEC has to be reformed. The judiciary has to be reformed. If not, we can just skip the elections and swear in the incumbents, all the incumbents. Let us be wise. We need to pay the price. He wants to eat honey was ready. He wants to eat honey was ready by the stung by bees. Who wants to eat the kernel must break the nuts. So we just can't fold our hands and expect things to fall into us. Faith without deed is dead. And the body without the spirit is dead. Faith without deed is dead. We can't just keep praying. Nigeria is the most prayerful country in the world. If it's only prayer, they have been the best country and no country can ever meet us. Japan, America, Britain, far behind us, but it's not really about prayer. So we need to come together and do something. Enough is enough. Otoge, are you not tired the way Nigeria is? Is this how Nigeria want to live for your children? Is this the kind of Nigeria you want to live for your grandchildren? Is this the kind of Nigeria you want to live for your great grandchildren? We need to make a change, yo. We need to make a change. We need to make true change, not mulching political change, true change. Once again, if you come this far, means you're enjoying it, like, share, and subscribe. If you have come this far. So, we need to wake up and save ourselves. Nobody's coming to save us. So, since 1999, we keep waiting for different leaders. When we vote for this leader, he fails, or we say he fails. We say he's appointed us. We vote for another leader, we say he too failed. We just think we should fold our hands, and then the leader will just want to solve all the problem. You don't hold leaders accountable. You just vote and go to sleep for those who vote. So you need to hold all our leaders accountable from local government to the federal level. Don't just fold your hands. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. You don't account, they will do that which they like. Said in those days there was no king in Israel, and everybody did what he thought was fitting his eyes. If you leave leaders alone, they will do what they think is fitting their eyes. And they're taking us for granted. And they see us as mess people, they see us as new people, they see us as doers, they see us as passive, they see us as nonchalant. That you can do trying with this Nigeria. We need to let them know it's not so. We need to start holding them accountable. We need to start holding them accountable, and we need to take over. I've said before that they're not going to put it into hands, they need to take over. So you know this is fine. I said that since the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God surrounded violence, and the violence take it by force. But that just means that they are not going to hand it over. Somebody's enjoying something, and you think you hand it over. So you can't go to the strong man's house and retrieve your property unless you first tie down the strong man. The strong man will not just fold his hand, so you tie him down. So we need to wake up. You need to be ready to pay the price. You need to be ready to pay the price. Eh? You can't just win the World Cup without playing any match. You can't go Olympic gold without participating in the Olympics. Eh? So you need to wake up and free yourself. I did Copperise, I did something good. And he said that we say we are resilient because we keep adjusting. That's not resilience. That's not resilience at all. And the old guard and manipulating us because we keep adjusting. That attitude runs a welcome development. And we thank God that people followed at the NYC headquarters when they were running the military and they ran away. They were trying to be intimidating people. And this rant, we shouldn't let it die down. We shouldn't let it fizzle away. We need to do something. We need to seize the opportunity. It's not like I had an understanding of the times. So we need to do something, go. We need to do something. Go. Some of you know this quotation. This pastor who was the concentration camp said that first they came for the communists, and I did not speak out because I was not the communist. Then they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not the socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not the trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I'm not a Jew. Then they came for me. There was nobody left to speak out for me. Let's say that again. First they came for the communists. I did not speak out because I'm not a communist. Then they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I'm not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists. I did not speak out because I'm not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews. I did not speak out because I'm not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there's nobody left to speak out for me. So he was put in concentration camp. There were people that was thinking that way. Later they put him in concentration camp too. So when things are happening to people, don't it does not concern you. Injustice anywhere affects justice everywhere. So let's just stop looking at when things are happening to people and it does not concern us. So we need to speak out. You should not be timid. The Bible says, fear not. 265 fear not in the Bible. The Bible says, fear, let us be bold. Political class, they are feeding on our fears. They are feeding on our fear. The old guy, they are feeding on our fear. Let's stop being afraid. Anything fear touches, it conquers. So the only thing to fear is fear itself. Franklin Roosevelt said it. The only thing to fear is fear. You need to conquer fear. And you conquer fear, you are victorious. So what makes us to keep silent most of the time is fear. You should be bold like lions. We shouldn't fear. We quote scriptures here, we are afraid. We should not fear. We should be bold. We should be bold. Be bold like your Heavenly Father was bold. We shouldn't be timid at all. Timidity is like praise worship for this political class. Let us be bold. Let us be bold. Let us be bold. Let us be bold. That is the truth. Let us speak out. Let us speak out. Let us speak out. Yeah, today is my wedding anniversary. This is my 17th year of wedding, of marriage. It's interesting how time flies. An important day for me, my wife Victoria, my wife Shayo. It has matured like wine, but it's getting better and better. Remember when I was a kid, marriage seemed to be something very, very far. But here I am as a married man. It is wonderful to get wonderful. And shout out to those of you who to go for marriage. The way I did it for you, we do it for you. It's wonderful. So I've come to the end of today's video. I hope that the next video won't take so long. This is Vision of Life, committed to empowering Nigerian youth and by extension, the African and the world youth, committed to changing the world, making the world a better place. So like, share, and subscribe so that we can get more subscribers, get 1,000 subscribers, that more people can hear our video. There's a lot of ignorance in Nigeria. I want to eradicate ignorance, yes. So I remain Adebola Arojisu. See you in the next video.